Hello, Collective. This is Adani here with another reading. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us today. If you're new to my channel, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Help support this channel so I can continue bringing these messages to you. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas for those of you who do celebrate that. This part of the world, we celebrate Christmas. I mean, some people celebrate Christmas, not all. Okay, but for those of you who do, hope you had a wonderful holiday. So let's see what messages wants to come through. Eight of Pentacles. So this definitely has something to do with something you're working on. Could be something to do with work. Virgo energy. Putting in the fine details, working hard on something. So there's something you're definitely focused on working really hard. You could be trying to save money or, put money away for a rainy day. There could be something happening at work that is not being revealed to you at this time. Things are happening behind the scene, but you are, focused on your work, or acting like you're focused on work and trying to really stay out of the drama. There could be a major change coming towards you involved in work. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so maybe you're at a place where you've already reached the point that you can reach at this place of work. Maybe there's some type of major change that has to take place right now. Something that is definitely fated for you to do. So Spirit is taking you in a different direction. You could experience some major change when it involves work. It could have something to do with possibly you doing something completely different for work. Maybe putting yourself out there, maybe starting a podcast, using your voice to, speak, deliver messages with your voice. This could be a skill that you have. You could help people deal with emotional trauma. When you speak, you could be a motivational speaker. You could also do something where, you counsel people with work. So if you're not doing that already, this could be some direction that you could possibly be going towards right now in the near future, very, very near future. Okay, there's a new beginning. There's a new, you're going to start getting the ideas for this very soon. If you haven't already, you could have been already like writing down ideas, putting your thoughts on paper, journaling. These are things that you've worked really hard on. You've done the groundwork already, and Spirit says that you're ready. You're actually ready to put yourself out there. So if you're at work thinking that, oh, I'm gonna stay here and focus and work hard and climb the ladder here at this company, there's some type of major change that's gonna take place that you're not even aware of. Okay. And also, I'm also getting for a few of you all that at work, you could have higher ups that have been watching you, monitoring you, and focused on you, and see the way that you do work, and they're gonna probably make you an offer that is gonna lead you in a different department than what you were doing before. and it's almost like it's could be a supervisor position or leadership type of position, okay? Um, they could have waited for a while to offer you this. They held this back from you, maybe due to waiting for the right time in. Maybe there could have been some major changes that are taking place at your place of work, and the timing wasn't right. There's some major changes that is happening at a place of work. If your job or your company has gone through some type of merger, you're going to hear very soon that there's been a complete change in a different direction. So this change could either inspire you to leave and walk away from this place and go solo and step out of your comfort zone and try to do something, you know, on your own, where you put yourself out there. You could also end up being a whistleblower, you know, report things that were being done in this company by some of the people in leadership roles that were not doing the right thing. Yeah, there could have been some people in certain positions that were doing things that were blocking forward movement, blocking people from receiving what they were meant to receive. Maybe people were not receiving the money, the payouts. Their paychecks were there were money missing. There's things that were being done behind the scenes that people did not know about. This company could not afford. Maybe they were going through some type of financial problem, and they were cheating their staff. The moon cards. So there's things, deceptive things that are being done behind the scenes. Maybe you could be using your intuition. You could have had a dream about something that revealed this to you. Yeah, for sure. This place has been, you know, this place has not been a place where you could grow financially. You know, you've been pretty much just trying to keep your head above water, um, paycheck to paycheck, trying to make ends meet, working hard, but still always at that place where, you know, what you're making is not balancing with your bills. So you could, because of that, decide to, you know, step out of your comfort zone and pick up a side gig and start doing something that you can make extra income on the side. And what you don't know is that that side hustle could actually turn into a major source of income for you. The strength card is here, Leo energy, definitely a leadership type of position. If you were to put yourself out there, you could actually do something that could actually go viral and make you a lot of money and take you out of this financial debt and bring you financial stability. There could be something creative that you can do, that if you were to put your voice out there, or whatever that you know how to do, whatever skill that, you know, you definitely came to this life with. You definitely, it's just something that is faded, that you're knowledgeable about, that if you were to do it, it could actually bring you a lot of wealth, okay? You're being guided to use your intuition at this time. This is definitely highlighting psychic gifts, psychic energies. Psychic gifts, psychic energies. Maybe you might want to look at your birth chart and see where Neptune is, what's going on in your second house of finances, what's going on there, what planets are there, and see how you're destined to make money, okay? So there's definitely some creative venture. There could be someone that is also, this is another message I'm getting. There's definitely someone that you're going to probably hear from very soon. Yeah, there's someone that you're going to hear from very soon. There's a partnership here for you as well. Okay? After a period of time of, being to yourself, okay? You could hear from someone very soon. Six of Wands, this is victory, this is success, this is public recognition. Like I said, if for you, some of you who there is some type of creative um, skill that you have that you could use and present to the public, it can actually bring you a lot of fame and success. You've been holding this back for a while. You've been hiding, this side of yourself. But the universe is saying that the time is now, and maybe things have already been aligned to cause a roadblock for you so that you can change direction and go in the way that you're destined to go. We've gone through a timeline shift, and we've ended a cycle. So a new cycle has to begin. And this new cycle that's about to begin, we're entering a year 10, which reduces to a 1. This is a time of leadership. So you see the crown here. So now it's time for people to, there's certain people that have to, take the leadership position at this time. The timing is perfect for it, is destined for it. Page of Cups. So this could be a message that you're getting very soon. You could hear from someone very soon. Someone wants to reach out to you and give you some type of nostalgic message. Someone that you haven't heard from in a while, you could hear from them. They left you and abandoned you during a time that you needed them the most. They regret doing that. Maybe they went through some type of karmic change that humbled them, and they want to reach out and apologize. They regret whatever that they did. Okay, that's for a few. So that's the message that came back. And also there's someone also at work that was doing some underhanded things that is going to be revealed, and they're going to also have some regrets. But I do see things changing for you for the better. Okay, if you were to just start, tapping into that creative energy, okay? There could be some type of partnership that could happen, or there could be someone that's going to reach out to you that is committed. Maybe that's something that they're going to hide from you, or they are hiding from you, or there's a secret that you're not aware of. There's someone that is in some type of commitment that is also trying to connect with you in some type of way. Maybe they're going to make a change in their relationship and step away just to be able to have this, connection with you. Okay. I'm also drawn to the horse. We are entering the year of the horse. So that could be significant to someone. This 2026 is going to be very victorious. You definitely want to utilize these energies to the fullest. Go ahead. For some of you, you have a talent in scripting. So you can actually manifest your desires by scripting, by journaling, writing, writing something in the, like I have, and just script as if it's already done. You could have a skill with that. You can actually record your voice. You can actually record your voice, speaking what, your desires are as if it's a movie, and listen to it, loop it, and listen to it, and you can actually manifest that way. So I'm speaking to someone that also has that skill. I also have someone that has the a highly placed Mercury in their chart. You could have Virgo, you could have Pisces. Check and see where your North Node is. If you are interested in an, um, an astrological reading, a birth chart reading, uh, reach out to me, send me an email, and I can also do that and just kind of let you know where your second house, what you're destined to be doing to create wealth, where your money where your money houses are. Well, I mean, what you're supposed to be doing to create wealth. You definitely want to be very equipped for this 2026. You want to hit the ground running. So that came through for someone. So let's get some energy cards. Cleanse it. Okay. You could be able to partner with someone. I'm also getting just be careful at work because you're definitely being watched. And for some of you, there is a promotion that's coming, but it's not gonna bring. It doesn't come. The money, the position, the position is not balanced with the pay. The pay is very low. That they're not paying what they're supposed to be paying, and that you could already be dealing with that now, where you're being underpaid for the actual work that you do. So you could be walking away from that place and stepping in somewhere else. So we have door to personal healing and happiness. So there's a door opening up for you. There's a new beginning here. Ace of Swords, new beginning. There's a new pathway that you can take that can actually bring you happiness, bring you healing. This could be the place of, tapping into your own, trying to do something for yourself. The thinking man, this is an air sign person. This is where you're using your mental, tapping in to your ideas, Mercury energy, communication, writing, scripting. Writing down in a journal, I'm so happy and grateful for blah, blah, blah. And those things can actually manifest. The thinking man is holding crystals in his hand, clear quartz, so having clarity on what you need to do. You need to make sure your mind is clear. If there's anything that you're drinking that could cause you just be careful that you're not over drinking alcohol, caffeine, coffee, energy drinks, anything that's going to steer you away, clear, take away focus. Because if you tap in, you can open up this door to value. If there's something creative that you can do that can actually open up a door to value, that can actually bring you money, that can actually bring you success, that can actually bring you fame. You could put something out there if you are on some type of platform, or were to put yourself on some type of platform that could actually go viral. So you could notice that there's some doors that are going to actually open for you very soon, because we're ending this cycle. We're almost there, and you are now going to be working in your North Node. So finding out where your North Node is could be of help. Okay, the timing is it's like divine timing. It's destined. Happy family. Wow. Yes, be in a place of gratitude. Just be in a place of gratitude. Start giving thanks right now as if it's already happened. Whatever you're going through at wherever you are right now, just know that it's temporary. Things are about to change. Things are about to change. Even if you lose a job right now, please don't be in a position of crying over spilled milk, because you don't even know what's going on behind the scene. We got the King of Pentacles here. You about to be making that money. You're going to be making that money. Big money. Because we have the door value. You're about to be making some money. You're going to be doing something where you connect with the probably doing something online. There's something you could do online. It's going to bring you a lot of financial stability. This is the Four of Wands. You can actually own property, buy a property. You could actually you can actually meet a partner through this. You can actually meet a loved one, or if you already have a loved one, y'all are going to have a happy family due to this financial stability. I see celebration, the Three of Cups. So there's a major change coming. You might not see it now. Maybe you'll be, whatever change you're going to hear about at work, please do not take it seriously, because the universe is behind this. The universe is behind this. They need to move people, places, and things and guide you to a place of this. No more paycheck to paycheck. You're tapping into your powers, your energy, man. This is something you manifested. This is something you manifested. For those of you that do law of attraction, sixth chakra, third eye, maybe you're very good at visualization. And if you're not, tap into this energy now. When you first wake up in the morning, try to visualize what you want right before you go to sleep, right before, or when you've closing your eyes, you haven't actually drifted off yet. Start playing like a movie what you want to see in your life. You're going to be walking away. You're going to be walking away. If there's a job that you're at working for people, you will be walking away from that life and stepping into this door of value. Okay? Angel of Love is also here. So you're manifesting love. You're manifesting love. Love is here. If you're single, you're going to be meeting your ideal person, your perfect partner. You could meet them through this new venture. And if you're already in a relationship, you're going to notice a new, fresh energy in your relationship. If there's children, there's just a whole new vibe coming through. It's been held back from you for a while with the Strength card. The Strength card is here and the Angel of Strength is here. Maybe you were dealing with someone that was very stubborn. Things were being held back. You were holding yourself back from being, you were holding your gifts back, and you're now unleashing. You're now unleashing the dragon. I don't know why I said that. Unleashing the dragon. Yes, somebody's definitely in their manifestation mode. Magician and the Mirror. Like I said, visualize, stand in the mirrors. Maybe some of you do mirror work, or you could do mirror work. Woman holding a coin. Money is coming. Money is coming. It's time to take action, collective. Like I said, we are stepping into the horse year in the Chinese zodiac. We need to start this year by hitting the ground running. 1 + 7 = 8. That's wealth. It's time to make wealth. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Your hearts are being healed. Those of you that have been isolated, have not been in a relationship, now you've done the work. Your heart is now healed and love is coming in. So many doors are opening up for you. So many doors. We got the door of value. We got the door of healing and happiness. Doors are opening up. Those doors that were closed before are now opening up. No more obstacles. Things are now balanced. Yin and yang. Balance has been restored after a period of hostilities, after a period of where, you were being attacked, you were being treated unfairly, you went through battles, but you've overcome all these battles, and now it's time for you to reap the temple path. This new venture could have something to do with spirituality for somebody. You're walking into the temple path. You're being guided. These orbs represent spirits, guides, ancestors, angels. The temple path. So some of you are definitely tapping into meditation, activating your gifts. You're self-aware now. You've elevated, you've graduated, you've evolved. You're now on this temple path. So you're now in a place where, oh my God, collective, blossom in abundance. So you're supposed to be doing something spiritual that's gonna, oh my goodness, victory. Need I say any more? Six of Wands is also victory. So after all of these battles, everything you've went through, the trauma, financial poverty, you went through a lot. Five of Cups, you've cried, you've been through, things, crying over spilled milk, things that didn't work out. Now it's time. You see me clearing my throat. You're going to use your voice. It is time. Divine timing. You had to wait for this because the timing had to be right. That's the wheel. That's the wheel of fortune. So the time is now. You're being crowned. And if you're not feeling it yet, you're probably like, oh, this doesn't happen to me. Oh, everything is not going right. You're still in this energy, Five of Cups. But you need to shake it off. You need to be strong. You need to push through. You need to fight. You need to remember that you are the warrior. You need to cut through those bushes. You're still in the forest. You need to continue. You're almost there. You're on the obstacle course. Cut through those bushes. Get yourself out. And you're going to see a clearing. And that's when you're going to step into all this wonderful, yes, that's when you're going to step into all these wonderful things. Love is here. Some of you, we're going to have partnerships here, new partnerships, romantic partnerships. There's someone that's coming into your life. You haven't even seen them yet. You don't even know her yet, but they're coming. And for those of you that are already in a relationship, you're going to see this new spark in your relationship. Things are changing. The energy of 2026 is going to be amazing, guys. Congratulations. I'm going to have to stop on that note. You're meeting their person. The yin to your yang, the yang to your yin. Your person, everything's going to be balanced. Just remember to stay in a place of peace and gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. Now, you got to step out of this gate now. You can't just stand there. You got to take some type of action. Step out of this comfort zone. Get out of this gate. You see this whole world out there. You just imagining what if. Walk on out that gate and right into a door of romance. I can keep going. Spirit is speaking here. So you got door of value, door of romance, door of healing, door of happiness. All those doors are now open for you, okay? So this is an amazing reading. I'm excited. I'm excited. I claim this message for myself. And if you want to claim this message, let's collectively manifest this energy. Comment down below, I claim this message. 2026 is one of my greatest years. And so shall it be. All right, collective. Thank you so much and many blessings. Bye-bye.